My name is Joel and I graduated in 2015 from Kingsway. My experience at Kingsway is great. I was here since kindy, so I didn't know any other school, so I don't really have anything else to compare it to, but I really enjoyed my time here. I had a lot of great teachers, Mrs. Crute, Mr. Nelson and Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans was my Year 6 teacher, and even after I'd moved on from Year 6, I used to come back and have chats with him, and he was a bit of a mentor for me going into high school. I loved my sports and my arts particularly, so I gravitated towards all the sport teachers in Mr. Elliott, Mr. Whitby, but then loved all my art teachers with Miss Christina and all of them. I think I liked them most because they were the subjects I liked most at school. I had a lot of good teachers. I got along with pretty much all of them, I'd say, as well. I'd say Mr. Elliott, because he was also my basketball coach, sort of mentored in that space as well. That kind of went beyond school times to playing sports outside of school, going on basketball trips together as a team. So I'd say that was pretty profound for me. I liked the open days we used to have. I was actually talking to my mum about them because we went to a local school and took my nieces there, and just all the little like sideshow games and you get to see all the students' art put up everywhere. I have memories of that starting from primary school, where they'd open up all the classrooms and you could walk through at night and see each class's display of what they've been working on. And I think they did a couple later in my high school years as well. But I loved that. It was just a cool day to walk around the school. Everyone was in attendance. That was my favourite day probably. So I went to Ningaloo twice. I was pretty lucky. I did one in Year 9 as part of the cadet program, and then Year 11 as part of the Year 11 group. And that's just unreal. Like I love the beach. I got to scuba dive and snorkel and all that. I'm happiest at the ocean, so getting to do that for school was pretty cool. But up there would also be the basketball trip that we did in Year 12 when we went to school state champs and won. That was up there for me because I didn't go to levers or anything, so that was like my trip. And so I got to do that with my close mates who I still keep in touch to the day. So after school, I took 6 months off and I went to America to travel. I went with Tom Kamapeski, who's also a student here. Then I went and did a marketing and human resources double degree. And I did that because I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. And I was like, that would be a pretty good foundation for building on top of that, I guess. I started to create digital art and pursue my arts a lot more. I created card games, and I actually manufactured and produced my own, which I still sell as a side business, and that has led to me now producing another card game, and I've found a new passion in that. School is like a bit of a bubble. It protects you from a lot of things, and especially being in a school where everyone loves Jesus and has such strong Christian values. Once you step outside of that and you're at university or in your workplaces, you realise that the rest of the world isn't like this. And so it made me really thankful for having a Christian upbringing because it helped encourage godly values in me early on and helped with my foundational faith of Jesus before I went out of school into the world. I reflect on that more and more as an adult, and as I get to the stage of life where I'm thinking, one day I'll have kids and have to send them to school. Where would I want to send them? I'd want them to grow up in a place that loves Jesus and values God. So a little bit of advice I'd give to Year 12s is to always put Jesus first. And I know that sounds cliche, maybe a little bit for people growing up in church, but from my own testimony, I've found that there are times where I'm not as near to God, but when I totally decided to take my relationship with Him seriously and start walking in His plan for me and His purpose, I find that life is just so much better.